This time we're on the complex at Revells at Cosmore, so I just thought I'd show you a few of the lakes around this area. So guys just come and give a catch report. They've just had 28, nothing giant, to about £10, but you know, this is a nice little complex. Some nice fish in here. The big pools are the pike pool and the match lake, where they're really big carp eye, but this is a nice little fishery on this side, middle lake. It's always busy, very tranquil, peaceful. So that's middle lake. I've had plenty of good fish out of here over the years. This is the main lake. There's some decent fish in here. It goes all the way around the corner there, but obviously I can't catch all of that. It's Revells main lake. It's a lot bigger than it actually looks because it sweeps all the way around the corner. Moves into another lake, but there's some decent fish in here. Ideal for honing skills, I suppose. This is the quiet side of the main lake. The bigger fish tend to congregate here, right in front here, when the weather's really hot. There's a lot of action and activity down this end. There's some action going on down there now. But I've just been to the top lake, which is looking very good. I had a word with a couple of anglers there. They've done pretty well. They've had up to 16 pounders, between 12 and 16, so it's a nice little session for them. So yeah, there's been some good stuff coming out. Nice to get reacquainted, see what the water's doing. And that's that for this little trip. It's more of the main lake by the island. Unfortunately, this is up to be recorded in VGA because I'm running out of video, so it's going to have to be a little bit quicker than I wanted it to be. But I need to empty this 4 gig card. Running in 1080 like I was doing on the Syndicate lake just eats up the memory, unfortunately. The dam's over in the corner here, and you can get some good carp from it actually. So it's not a gigantic main lake, but you know, it's nice, well kept, well looked after. So there's the main lake. This is the infamous Dead Tree Lake, which stretches right over the back there, and it's fairly obvious why it's called Dead Tree Lake. See that in a bit. Not really any giants in here, but there's some decent fish. I've just seen a carp actually grubbing right around underneath this platform, left a load of debris as he moved, but yeah, the lake stretches right up into the dead tree, so it goes all the way around the corner. Not a big lake, but you know, nice little lake part of the complex. If you want some practice, then that's not a bad little water. It probably doesn't look too much to most people who fish it, but I've had some really good fish out of here. This is the canal that runs just to the left of Dead Tree. It's narrow, but it goes a fair old way, and you know, there are some good fish if you fish to the snags on the opposite banks. This is where I broke my glasses by not putting my landing net up first. Actually, this is the swim that I was fishing. Didn't put my landing net up, and got a run, set my rod up real quick. put the bait out, and as soon as the bait landed the water on the first cast, I got a run. My glasses fell off when I stood up to pick the rod up because it was trundling off down the bank, and I fell backwards and crushed my glasses. I did get the fish out, but it was a bloody expensive mistake. Always put your landing net up first. So like I say, the canal stretches a fair old way, goes right up into the top corner there and around, but you know, it's a nice little place to fish with a pole. Plenty of snags to be able to fish to. Yeah, very nice. They call this one Desperation Lake. I don't know whether it's because if you haven't caught anything you fish here in desperation and maybe you're guaranteed, I don't know. But I've never fished this one that much. I've had fish out. Tends to be the best in this corner, although there's quite a few snags and such like. But it does go a long way around the corner, so I'll cut this video off and I'll restart it when I've got past this bush. This is the other side of the bush. Seems to be rats everywhere. I've seen two already, well, three now actually. Two on dead tree and one's just run out in front of me. So this is the other side of the bush, but there's fish moving, and we'll go around the corner because there's another bush over there, but it's a big series of bushes, so I don't waste too much film because I'm running out of space on the memory card. I've just come across yet another bloody rat, so on the canal, the top of the canal, so they're absolutely everywhere, and they're fat rats. So this is the end of Desperation. Looks like my battery's going to go flat in a second, so hopefully I'll be able to get to the more serious lakes, which is, there's some big fish in both of those. I've had some good fish out of there. So there we go, there's fish moving, but this is Desperation Lake anyway, fed by the canal. So that's that little bit. Plenty of places to fish. There's still some good fish.